Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team content here with the homie Nako. Bringing you in this video. Now, I think even though this is one of the last ones that I recorded, I might bring this one out first because I'm going to try and do an analysis of the Super Dream Fest characters that are available just now as of December, what are we, 30th now? Yeah, December 30th, Friday, December 30th, 2022, about to be 2023. I did record already the videos for the giveaway, but I'm probably gonna upload this one first, even though I recorded this one last, because I'm gonna put on the analysis. And then I'm gonna show also real quick what I'm gonna pull here on my alt. Okay. So it seems like it would be fitting for me to try and pull for Schneider, but I'm kind of satisfied with having this one because I only have this other German player to boost them, so the green one won't come that great. I don't have a Tiger Brown here. He didn't come to me. I only got Mueller and Schneider, so I don't have that many boost to German players. So because Tsubasa and Genzo are pretty much OP, and for whatever reason, K-Lab decided to give us a solid by putting them both together in one banner, making it so much easier for people to kind of decide. Because, oh wow, I still have so many of these tickets. I guess I'll pull those later. Let me do the analysis first, and then I guess I'll try and go through as many tickets as possible. And then we'll do, because I'm gonna go all in. So okay, I guess this video is gonna be a lot longer than I expected, and I do need to pull on my main account as well, but that won't be released until later. And I have to pull some dream balls now because of the range, the premium rank, and then I'll pull the rest of them tomorrow after that reset, so that I can pull what's it called? So that I can pull the remainder of it for a pity if I have to. Okay. So let's get with the analysis and then we'll get to pulling. Okay, so of course, why they put them together, I don't know. I honestly thought that when the four of them were announced, I really thought excuse me. I really thought that they were going to put Genzo and Schneider together, considering that they have a history in the anime. Granted, of course, Tsubasa and Genzo do as well for obvious reasons, but because it's Genzo, Tsubasa, Schneider, Santana, I thought Santana with the connection with Tsubasa in Brazil, I think they have more of a connection than Santana, I guess, because of that epic game that they had against Germany, where basically Natureza came off the bench and took them to school. Yeah, that's why, or they just simply wanted to do JP versus non-JP. I guess that's what they wanted to do. But I thought that there was a connection between Tsubasa and Santana and Schneider and Genzo. And I thought they would put them that way too, so that it would make it a lot tougher for people to decide which one to pull on. Like, people that are going to want Genzo would be like, okay, Genzo, and I guess I'll settle with Schneider. But now you're given the option to hopefully come up with both Genzo and Tsubasa. Wow, trips me out that they decided to do that. But hey, I guess for once, K-Lab, you did us a solid. But at the same time, we're not all guaranteed to get both of them, right? We were just very, 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 very hopeful that we pull at least one along the way so that we could get the other. Sometimes, unfortunately, it seems like that doesn't happen, and it's a terrible feeling. And this is just my alt, but still, because I'm treating it as my own now, as opposed to the giveaway ones. Yeah, some of them came up, some of them were cool. I was like, wow. One in particular, the last one, wow. You know, but now on my alt, I'm like, I hope I get just as lucky, if not better. I'm scared that I'm not gonna pull either one along the way. And you know, when my main comes around, same thing, even though it feels like it makes more sense for me to pull for Santana and Schneider, and that's like, I almost kept trying to convince myself, but it's like, I think these two are just too good to pass up. And well, let's get into it. Okay, So I think there was on the video that I posted up yesterday, I posted some comparisons and saw how Misaki is still a little bit stronger than Tsubasa, but Tsubasa, the fact that he's blue gives him an advantage over Genzo because he's an AM as well. You know, he's probably going to struggle against Mueller, maybe against Galucias, but he should do well against the Rising Sun Xeno, or whatever the most recent one was. I don't know if they considered him Rising Sun or World Youth or what was he. The DC Xeno, I think he'll do well against as well, because he's, you know, he's debuff. He primarily debuffs forwards and stuff like that. So forwards seem to be the most at a disadvantage in a way with the current state of a lot of the goalkeepers. Well, except against Mueller. I think as long as you have a red forward with a high ball skill, then you should be fine there, which I do with Margus. So, you know, I have most of the Germans, at least the 4 Germans required for the Germanic combination on my main. And well, I'll get into that when I do my main, right? Why am I discussing that here? Right here. Okay, my bad. 40k attack, shot is 15, physical 12. Now, Pierre will reach higher numbers when, because of the end zone game specific, right? But the fact that this Tsubasa has Avert Crisis, Dribble Range Enhance, and Match of Master Single, you can skill block him. So, like, you know, it's pretty easy for him to get in. So if you want something offensive, he's really good. He's really good. The new shot, 540. Okay. So, you know, and there's different dribble skills and stuff like that that you can give him. So he's really good. It's just, you know, unfortunate that they released a red Tsubasa that was pretty good in his own right, having auto intercept, having a bit of shield, having the ability to play as a DM. And I pulled on the paid banner for that one, and now for what? I'm gonna, well, I guess if I pull and along the way I don't pull him at all, or Genzo, I think I'm gonna settle for pitying Genzo over Tsubasa since I pulled the red one. So I have at least one Tsubasa as opposed to 2 Tsubasas, and only use one of them and no Genzo. You know, so I'll be pulling for Genzo there. And here, Genzo's probably the primary target as well, but Tsubasa would also work. Forward killer, you know, puts him at a higher advantage against the forwards. You can cancel any skills. This one is like, okay, it's alright. I guess the only one that it really affects is if you run into anybody that's using the new Rivaul that has the he's a higher boost from the vital area, shooting at 25% additional stat boost as opposed to the penalty area, which is 20%. So he kind of puts a stop to that here, but he's pretty much kind of like the only one, you know. And I guess it'll come in handy for those times where you trap an opponent and their only option is to select the shot just to get the ball away and not lose it like at the midfield or something. So I guess that'll be handy to save up on some stamina, and without having to require you to use the highest catch skill that he has. So if you happen to have something even lower than this, specifically the one from the green DF one, that's where this will really shine then. Okay. Now we have here Santana. Now Santana's cool and everything. The problem is that he's very dependent on having Natureza. Very dependent on having Natureza. Because if you're going to release the Full Metal Phantom, well, hello, you require Natureza, and that's the strongest shot. At 545, and then you get the enhancement of 10%, so you're enhancing almost 55. So this becomes a 600 momentum shot. 600, but you need Natureza, of course. Right here, these 2 skill blocks makes it a little bit easier for you to make your way through the defense. Tenacity allows you to take chances and continue to use stamina without worrying so much about it. But the only thing that's going to get his enhancement right here is going to be, and you need to have a 1-2 somewhere. If you have Rivaul, then use the NRS. If not, you got to have the Brazilian Golden Duo, and I forgot where the S skill for that comes from. But that, of course, requires Natureza as well. So this one is only recommended to pull if you have the players necessary to support them and get the max that you can out of Santana. Penalty area shooter that's a skill that I love, one that I really enjoy, one that I really like, I should say. So, you know, he's a good unit, but you need a lot to get the best out of him. So, make sure that you have what you can to maximize him, okay? Still not as strong as, well, I guess he could be stronger than Pierre and Napoleon because of the combination skill boost, and the Phantom goes up to 600. That's what makes him the best. Well, not the best, but you know, that's what makes him a really, really good shooter. Now with Kaiser here, Karl-Heinz Schneider. In the power department and the shot, he's still lower than Pierre and Napo. I believe they're both at like 14 and 10 something, so he's probably like a little bit lower. Zone endgame specific only reaches 20. Somebody reaches 25. I want to say Pierre reaches maybe 25 from Dream Collection. And I think the only one that reaches 30 is probably Hyuga and that guy Kurtz or whatever, Gert Kaiser from the Netherlands. So 20% is cool. But I mean, considering that there's other units that boost themselves 20% all match, 20% towards the end of the match isn't like that great, I guess. But considering his stats are decently high, it looks like, and from screenshots that other people have shared and everything, it looks like he kicks rather hard, so he could be usable. The only thing is that I guess if you want to maximize him for 5 extra momentum and 50 additional stamina consumption, I'm not so sure that it's super worth it just for that extra 5. But you know, people always want to get the max out of it, so they're going to think that the 5 means a lot, especially because you get stamina cost down. Okay, I get it. But I don't want to have 2 shots on him. Not like that. The 1-2 range enhance, cool, easy win. I like that he has that. I like that he has all this. That's why I kind of want to pull for him instead of Tsubasa and Genzo, but still, you need all the units to be able to get the best out of them. Most of the Germans, okay, which I have on my main, not on this account, so it's not worth it on this account. So on my main account, I'm hoping that I get them early so I can try over here, as opposed to what Steiner did. Poor guy, he tried over here and hoped to get them early to try for this guy. But I'm gonna go the opposite also because I have Misugi and stuff. So okay, so here, because I'm gonna go all in, so I don't want to bore you guys with these tickets, so I'm just gonna do 10 like I have been doing in the other ones, especially because I did the analysis and I need to hurry up. Hello, duh. Okay, not quite the utility that the card was at first. Okay, well, at least I have the skills. I pull them. But yeah, this one was usable before because of the 1-2 skill, but now most of the Schneider units already come with that skill, so it makes this card unnecessary. Come on, give me up to 5. Surprise me with that at least, yeah? Yeah, nice. I was about to say, give me one of the German twins or both, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, give me his brother right here. 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 Come on. Give me his brother right here. Oh. This shot isn't even that good. I know he's usable for a raid somewhere. I forgot which one. So, yay, I guess. Thank you. All right. Not bad. Not too shabby. I think the oh yeah, this one's guaranteed. I think the German twins are practically the best units that you can pull here. Some of the next Dream characters, like their skills, like I was happy to pull that Marcus for the combination header with Chester. What else? I managed to pull another 11 for the 1-2. I would have liked to have pulled the green one. I would have liked to have pulled the blue Brian. No, I don't think those were included in these tickets actually. But it's alright. It's alright. Oh, next one is guaranteed. Well, first, of course, clear some inventory like always. I think in this account, I only have up to 5 GBs to spare, huh? Like in case I see I'm still at 200 right here, so I've never increased it. Maybe I might increase my players by 5, but yeah, because that still keeps me with enough to guarantee the, what's it called, one of these Super Dreamfest players. So then we get another 25 from the login, so I'll be good, I'll be set, you know. But right now I don't want to have to spend those dream balls, but if I have to just for the sake of time, I'm probably gonna do that. So we shall see. All right, this is the 10th ticket. No, it cannot be. There's only 50 max and I'm at 43. Hello, I'm missing a few of them. All right, guaranteed on this one. Hopefully I would like to capture, like I said on camera, like 10, like 2 or 10, or at least a good amount. I want to see what's the max anybody has ever pulled. I think the max I've seen, alright, for the dribble skill, the max I've seen is what, like 5 maybe? I don't know if anybody's ever pulled more than 5. I think the most I've ever personally pulled is probably 4. I want to say it was 4. For sure 3. For sure 3. But I want to say that there was a time when I pulled that Santana and that Matsuyama. The first one from the first World Cup, Santana, so I have that one with the official jersey. And then the first gen, the first DF Matsuyama. Alright, let's make some space. I think we did 3 right there, right? I'm gonna stop shaking the table. I forgot, I'm not using the usual desk that I have access to. As I mentioned, you know, some family members came down with COVID and stuff, so I had to like move some stuff out, get my computer out, go somewhere else. So I'm using additional resources provided to me, thanks to my siblings, so that I can do this and bring these pulls to you and be able to complete the giveaway that I thought I was gonna miss out on. Because life is not fair sometimes, but it's alright. Life is so beautiful as well. Was this a guarantee? Alright, just one for now, it seems like. Next time. That's kill. Alright. Next there's a bonus. I believe after this is a 10 tickets total. You see we have enough to clear some space for the SR transfer. And then we'll go all in for Genzo. All in for Genzo. Hopefully Tsubasa comes along the way as well. Please, 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 please. Let me get both of them here on this account. Yeah. I would appreciate that very much. And do the same for my main, please. All right, do the same for my main. Give me both. Give me both. Give me both. Give me both. Give me Mark. Give me Mark. Give me Mark. All right, that's the end of that for now. Let's proceed with what you really want to see, and that's me crying over how bad these pulls might be. But no, I gotta be a little more optimistic, right? A little more optimistic. I used to go into these Dream Fests with like the utmost confidence. I'm like, as long as I have 300 dream balls, I'm good. I'm gonna pull at least one. I'm gonna pull at least something. And on my main account, that was kind of like always usually the case. It was usually the case that I was getting, that I was pulling stuff with just about 300. The time that I felt that changed for me was when I tried to pull for Natureza, the first Madrid Blanco player that came out. And then that one cost me like 450 or so, and then I somehow managed to have like another 300 for Tsubasa, and he never came. The only reason why I got him was because of his birthday gift, you know. But too little, too late. Okay, here we go. All in for Genzo. Come on, Tsubasa, come to me too, please, for this alt account that I hope to be able to build up soon, and hopefully maybe provide kind of an insight to new players or to anybody that when you start up a new account, just approximately how long does it take to just even try and build up these accounts? Because this one I started since like about June, you know what I'm saying? and I don't have enough Tamatsus to be able to complete an entire team. So we have to check and examine to see kind of like the state of the game in terms of like how hard is it for like new players to get into the game, because I saw somebody left in the comments that like, hey, you know, it's cool that you're giving out accounts because as a new player it's overwhelming. And it is, you know, I'm doing all of this stuff because I'm already familiar with the game, so I'm able to do a lot of it kind of like fast in a way. But to like a new player, I don't know if a new player would have made it up to like 20 plus Tamatsus over, dude, and that's 6 months, about 6 months. Granted, I missed out on a few of them because they were 1 or 2 of them that were given out at a time to some events where online play was required, and I did not manage to have the time to do that. Misaki! But yeah, you know, like, it's just that the way that my computer was running at the time, it seemed like the emulator and the amount of memory I had and everything wasn't working out well for me. And so online play was a little difficult, so I did miss out on some of those event missions that would have granted me a few more Tamatsus. Maybe I would have had 30 or so. But even then, that's 30. That's only 30 for a full team. To have them at BB4, you need, and that's just for 11. You need at least 44. That's not even counting the bench that you get up to 7 players. So up to like 28. Come on, one of these Bimisaki though, at least, man. Give me something. Or espadas, why not? Just something cool. You know, so that's a lot of Tamatsus, yo. What's up with that? I've been doing like the events like crazy, except for those that I missed, you know. And like over the course of like people have been complaining on Facebook, like especially veteran players that like didn't kind of like manage some of their Tamatsus, that they didn't wait. But at the same time, you know, I did manage to kind of hold off for the most part. But yeah, I don't feel that. I also feel that we weren't gifted enough for the amount of players that came out. And so we are having to rely on always really managing the Tamatsus, really managing. So then what is the game going to become? Does that mean that we're always going to be, well, if they're not going to give enough Tamatsus, then what's the point of putting on these banners that are in between the anniversary? If the anniversary usually has the better banners. Or if they dupe us into thinking that, oh, right, like they did on this last anniversary, right, where they gave us all these banners and blah blah blah, and everybody's like, cool. And a lot of the players, a lot of us were disappointed that a lot of them didn't even survive past the anniversary, because all of a sudden it wasn't just debuff that came, but it was heavy debuff, heavy. It was 7 and 7.5% and stuff like that. We're like, whoa, and we didn't have enough shields. There were not enough shields. So all those players that were just bond only without enough shields to save them, it became very difficult to play them. And so yeah, we were all those new players from the previous anniversary, and for what? And in this case, what they did was that they what? No way! Both right here, let's go! Come on! Both right here, come on! I'm super down to try and go for Santana and what's his face? Karl-Heinz Schneider, just because. Let's go! Come on, Tsubasa! Ah! Whoa! That's right! Woo! Oh, hopefully my main just gets just as lucky, please. Wow. Wow, and not enough Tamatsus, dude. Not enough Tamatsus, yo. Not enough Tamatsus. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because now I have 955. The other day, like I said, I needed about 150 dream balls to be like, oh my goodness. I need to like hurry up so that I can have enough to guarantee something. Now that I've managed to pull this miraculous pull, that's why I wanted to do this type of stuff, man. Look at that. Woo! Oh, but it's still not my main though. Oh my god. But that's awesome though. That's awesome because, you know, wow. Okay, so yeah, 200 dream balls that I need to farm now ASAP so that I can guarantee one of the other guys, which I will now save for another video because, oh, actually, let me check my rank, yo. Let me check my rank right quick. 211 to reach special. To get 2 of them. Huh. Okay, so if I do, I need to increase my space anyway. So if I do 11 just to increase space, and then 4 multis on the other one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna need to farm 161. 161. All right, yo, you know, sometimes plans change. Things don't go as planned. Sometimes they go a little better. Rarely does it go better, right? In this game. Rarely does that happen. So all this updated already, so we get our dream balls from that. Well, on my main account at least. Hopefully. Even though I have enough for the pity. Okay, what am I doing? What did I come here for? Oh yeah, space 11, right? Because I need 211. So 11, because I need to do this eventually anyway, so might as well do it now. And then I just need to spend 200. Oh, no. 200. All right, 200 more, and I'm gonna need then. Not 161 because I had 5 extras, so 156. That's doable. There's plenty of time left. 5 days. All right, let's go. Imagine I get all 4 of them here in the O. But I'm only gonna do 200 dream balls right here because I have to. Otherwise, I would like to make it a separate video in and of itself, you know, because it's like featuring these guys. But I'm not gonna mention this in anything in the description, so it's kind of like a little surprise. All right, so here we go then. All of a sudden we're pulling for these guys as well. Wow. Please be that generous and kind to my main account. Please. Why couldn't that have been my main account? Please. Okay, here we go. 200. First one. Don't forget to like and subscribe now. You know you wanna. Come on, man, help me reach that 1,000, yo. I need to get to 1,000. And that was crazy how many SSRs I was getting, eh? That one looks like it could be another one. Oh, too much to ask for. But not too much to ask for a subscription, is it? It's free, guys. Come on, it helps me. I need to reach 1,000, please, minimum. I need 1,000 minimum. You know, of course, the goal is always to get higher, but if I could get to 1,000 minimum, that would be super sweet. Obviously, it's too late for me to be like, come on, guys, help me get to 1,000 before the year ends. You know, maybe if things had gone according to plan and I had not had the issues with the computer and everything like that, I could have asked you for that. You know, I could have had a successful World Dream campaign and everything coming out smoothly, but you know, that didn't happen. Like I said, things don't always go as planned. But now we're all caught up and we're good and we're feeling excited. But now I'm feeling nervous for my main account because that one's next. And you're probably going to be seeing this video before you see those pulls because, like I mentioned, I need to pull a certain amount first and then the rest of them tomorrow. But I don't want to do a split video like I did that before and it kind of takes away the excitement. I think I screwed up when I did that last time for counts, so I don't want to make that same mistake again. All right, keep the excitement going all in one video. Let's go. Come on, please give me one just because. It's all right. The fact that we're gonna guarantee even one is crazy, and that one is gonna have to be Kaiser Schneider. Has to be, because I don't have enough to this. You know, so if I use the Schneider, I could at least kind of use him because he at least has a solo shot, and I could extract the other shot for whenever I do pull a Tiger Brown, so I could make some use out of it. You know what I'm saying? On the free one, please. It's always lovely and beautiful and sweet and kind and awesome whenever we get something on the free one. And when we don't, well, you know, it's expected, I guess. Okay. Last one for this video. Unexpected, as I mentioned. And that's why we pull, yo. That's why we pull, huh? And see, I told you guys, though, from before, save up for the World Cup. It's coming. The World Cup is coming. And people were like, nah, man, I got 30 dream balls that I'm itching to pull. So all these one-step banners, I'm just going to pull on the first step. See if I get lucky. Like, come on, y'all. Let's go. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Promising. Are we gonna end this video on a like super dope note or what? Hopefully. But please come back for more. Come back for more. I'm gonna give you more content. All right, don't even trip. I promise. All right, but can't complain, right? Yeah, we got nothing here, but we got more than anything. Imagine I pull one, then I have to pity the other one. And I get all four in one team. No way, man, no way. And I get to use some of those medals for Tamatsus on these homies. What? That's right. Well, at least one. We'll see. I have time to decide, thankfully. I need to focus on making sure that I don't screw things up here. First things first. You, sir. Thank you. And you. Thank you as well. Wow. I don't believe it, guys. I don't believe it. You wouldn't believe me if I wouldn't be able to show you. Pixar didn't happen, right? That's total. Oh, because these guys are at level 1 with nothing, huh? Yeah, let's do this. All right, well, as I'm finishing this up, let me just say thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna be able to do this right now. Thank you so much for coming down to check out my reactions to these pulls, for making 2022 a great year, a fun year. Sometimes a little stressful year, but that was not your part. That's not your fault. That was not your fault at all. If anything, like I said, you do bring me some cheer. You do bring me some joy with your commentary and stuff like that, with your kind words. I do appreciate them a lot. It makes me feel nice to know that you guys are enjoying some of this stuff, and you know, hopefully I could bring you some of the stuff that you're requesting, like PvP and live. I really don't want to do a live one someday, you know, and maybe that day might come sooner rather than later, but who knows. I keep hoping. Okay, thank you for all the support. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a great end to your year and a beautiful start to 2023. Please continue on to the new year, practicing kindness, being respectful, responsible, safe. Be courteous, take care of yourself and each other with much love and peace. See you on the next one.